So after we sign Kawhi and Paul George to make Clippers East, we need to fill out the rest of our roster. Now, we need to fill two positions: the backup point guard position and the power forward position. Now this was hard because we only had $3 million left in cap space. So we looked at a couple guys. First, I wanted to look at the power forwards. And Lauri Markkanen, he would be perfect for us, but we cannot afford him at all. And the first one we looked at was Nerlens Bjelica, he's really good, really good 3-and-D guy, but he didn't accept our deal because we didn't have enough money. So we keep looking down the list, and it's just let's go to point guards. Let's see what kind of point guards we can get. Now we're looking at the list right here, and I'm looking for after we try to get Thomas Satoransky, we can't get him. I'm looking for someone who can play two positions because we already have a bunch of ball handlers on this team, so we kind of need someone who could play both guard positions. So after looking at maybe Lynn, because I thought it was just intriguing just to bring him back because insanity, I look at Avery Bradley, and he was kind of the guy I wanted. Why? Because, he could play defense, and he's a shooting guard. Now, I decided to first look at a power forward because power forward was more of a need. And Nicola Melli, the man who played with the Pelicans last year in real life, or I guess still, but he would be really good for us. He's from Europe, and he's a 3-and-D guy. He's a little worse on the defensive end. And let's see, could we get him? And we get him. That was huge. And he might start for us sometimes, and he's going to play off the bench for us most of the time. It's going to be really good for us. Now, look at our roster. We still need that backup point guard. But Nicola Melli, he could start for us. And I decided maybe I wanted a backup center. So I was tooling around. This is kind of cheating, but, whatever. So I'm just kind of looking around, trying to figure out ways to improve that center position with some of the rookies we got. So we can't do it that way, so we're going to go back to free agency, and we're going to find that point guard. Avery Bradley was our dude. We signed him to a 1-year deal. I probably should have signed him to a 2-year deal, just because at that rate it was pretty good. But I was just afraid because he's getting up there in age. He's going to be 31 in the second year of that contract, so I was just a little concerned there. Obviously, 31 is not that old, but he was a 75, and I didn't want to decrease rapidly. So that's really it. The rest of this roster is going to be just like chemistry guys, and there's no really chemistry in 2K, so it's just going to be random guys. So that's really it. I might find a backup center, but if I don't, yeah, that's it. Not really it, but the footage is gone. There was something wrong with the footage. Trying to show that I made this trade for Omar Smelly, who's who'll be our backup center. I traded Barney Arnold and a second-round pick for him. I figure that's fair. It's a steep price for Omer Spinelli, but he's going to be very helpful for us. And we're in championship mode, so all our trades are going to be a little bit lopsided in front of them because they know that we're trying to win right now. So yeah, that's it really. So that's the end of this video. Next video we'll be playing regular season games. So yeah, that's it.